Hello IGN, my name is Jose Otero, and this week I'm joined by Marty Sleva.
Yeah.
Here at IGN, we love Smash Brothers.
We do.
And Nintendo has been delivering a daily screenshot for a while now. So we, at the end of the week, analyze those screenshots and tell you what was sort of the cool screenshot or news of the week.
We got 5 of them.
Yeah, we have 5 this week.
Yeah.
Starting off with, I think was the most important one, the Mii Fighter.
Yeah.
So the quote for this photo, Sakurai says, some of the physical characteristics of Miis get carried over when you use them as Mii Fighters. Yeah. The smaller ones become speed fighters, and the bigger ones are more akin to power fighters.
Yeah, this is a big thing they showed. The Mii Fighter was obviously shown during the Nintendo's digital event at E3, but this is the first time we see a couple of them side by side, and you see that the one is like quite a bit shorter than the other one.
Yeah, you didn't see a huge size difference between Iwata and Reggie when they showed them originally, and we didn't know that they would have different properties. Like, okay, the taller you're Mii, now it's going to be a stronger fighter versus shorter are going to be a lot quicker and thereby harder to grab or harder to work with.
Yeah, it's cool. I mean, I think it goes a long way in sort of being able to differentiate Miis. I was a little worried at first that the Miis were just going to sort of look generic, but with the size difference and the different weapons and armor and stuff they could have, like they actually do have kind of cool, unique characteristics.
Cool, cool. All right, so then moving right along, Thursday this week, there was a screenshot of Nabbit.
Yeah.
And Nabbit is running away with a big sack, and it says, here's Nabbit, who appears in Mushroom Kingdom U stage. You can't see him, but Luigi is inside Nabbit's bag.
Now, we played
on that
stage
Luigi.
at E3.
You
just got gacked.
Yeah,
it's not a good way to celebrate that year.
We played on that stage, exactly. We played on that stage at E3, and I don't remember Nabbit necessarily coming out and grabbing anybody. At the same time, okay, so Nabbit sort of sounds like he works like a stage hazard. So
that's cool.
Sort of beware. Nabbit comes along.
If like a little thing started flashing, all of a sudden he came from the left-hand side of the screen and just sacked up anybody. It's probably going to be Luigi. And then Kirby's just chilling in the background staring at it, terrified.
In horror.
Yeah, I like that. That's one of my favorite things about New Super Mario Brothers U was those sort of pastoral, like the crazy Vincent Van Gogh levels. Hoping we see a little bit
I think you will, because once Magic Koopa comes out and changes the background, you see sort of different styles. Like they showed Rock Candy Mines in the original screenshot, but at E3 we saw different background stages, like the desert and whatnot.
Yeah, very cool.
Very cool. Next screenshot involves something that actually we knew about already. So Balloon Fight was shown again. And
the 3DS exclusive level.
Yeah, the caption on this says, the all-time classic Balloon Fight returns to the modern age, now playable with 4 players. This is only a small piece of this jam-packed game. So in the Smash Direct, what was this, like April?
A couple months ago.
Somewhat. Sakurai showed in the footage for that section, there was a Balloon Fight stage where it showed that it had the same exact properties of the way Balloon Fight works, where the left and right don't have a sort of a kill boundary the way Smash stages typically have.
Yeah.
You could just run off the right side and show up on the left side.
Yeah, that's weird. So that you could only get a KO if you knock him off the top of the screen?
That's what we're assuming for the most part. It may have been shown in that footage, but I guess the point I'm getting to is that I don't know if we should necessarily take away from this Balloon Fight is playable in Smash Brothers. It may be just a jab at humor, but it's really hard to tell his intent.
Yeah, because you could take that sentence as like, oh man, there might be a Balloon Fight minigame, here in Smash, in which wouldn't be unprecedented because Smash, is always Nintendo's big love letter to their own history.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I guess we'll have to see more come.
Yeah, and as Marty stated, this is a 3DS only stage. This is not a stage that at least has been announced.
It's kind of a bummer.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah. Have they announced Wii U only things?
Oh yeah, no. The stages will be the differences between the two for the most part. Yeah, so there'll be a Nintendo stage on 3DS and whatnot. All right, cool. Next screenshot was on Tuesday, and it involved Link and specifically alternate costumes.
Yeah.
So up until now, we've seen alternate colorings. We had a screenshot like 2 weeks ago where you saw alternate colors for Mario and for Greninja.
Sure,
his alternate color, for example, is red. This screenshot, here's the caption. Here's Link in an outfit based on his ordinary clothes in Skyward Sword. Yeah. The art style looks a little different, but the actual clothing model is still his usual tunic.
Yeah.
So it's sort of the same design, but they just sort of put another color pattern on that.
Yeah, it's cool though. I mean, it looks more different than it has in sort of Smash history, whereas like Link would just be red Link and then blue Link and then yellow Link. Like this is, I like the idea that it does. You can't necessarily choose any Link you want, but it does sort of feel like, oh, I'm playing as Skyward Sword Link now instead of Twilight Princess Link.
Yeah, or etc. No, I agree. And the colors of the primary colors on Link right now especially look very Skyward Sword, so it's nice to have some possibilities of, like, here's a darker palette and that's your Twilight Princess version.
For sure.
I do wish they'd go the extra step and, change the model completely in some ways. And we haven't seen, I don't think, an instance of that, and if we have, make sure you let me know. But regardless, I'll take this. This is fine. It just feels like a baby step versus, say, you know, a Mario to Dr. Mario alternate
for
costume.
sure.
That's something I would really want.
Do you think there's any chance of seeing an alternate costume for the Link we saw at the Wii U Link that we saw at E3?
That alternate
cool.
costume, that'd be kind of dope. Yeah. Even just use those colors, man.
Yeah.
Like, I'd sign up for
Nintendo.
that.
Cool. Free ideas.
Right. And Monday we had some Sakurai humor, because what week of screenshots will go without Sakurai humor?
So you guys are looking at this right now, and I gotta say.
Well, let me read the caption before you say what you gotta say. Is this a match made in heaven? Question mark. Remember, no matter how big you may be, there is always someone bigger. And they show Rosalina, and this background actually that you're seeing showed up in the Pac-Man trailer when they unveiled him during E3.
So I don't know what Sakurai does over the weekend, but it seems like he had this Monday morning, this LSD hangover, and all of a sudden he went into this pastoral nonsense, and yet we still don't have Ness. What is going on? What is this? Take this Katamari nonsense out of the game and give us Ness.
Breadcrumbs. That's what these are. These are breadcrumbs. Every week, you sprinkle a couple. Some are bigger than others. This is obviously the tiniest crumb, and it happens every week. So I think most folks are used to it, but I agree. Where is Ness? Hopefully soon. Please. But that's it.
That was
We're
cool.
out of time.
5 screenshots.
So make sure you check out IGN's YouTube channel, where we have a bunch of Smash dedicated content there. Also, for everything Smash. Keep it right here as well at IGN.